Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. So it's been a long while, because I had monitor trouble again, and microphone trouble. So I had to delay this video, which I was waiting so much to make. So, yeah, it's time to do the next Archon chapter, because the Lantern Ride has started, all the quests are available, and on this account I haven't done it. Maybe I'll do it today on this recording, but first things first is the wrong button. I have to start this quest. What is going on? Complete other quest. What's going on? Wait. What? I'll be back in a moment.
It's the first stop, Komori Tea House. Are you ready to head over?
Okay, now that is done. Sure, took like something 15-20 minutes running through.
I think I'll stay here for a bit longer. The show is still not quite over in my heart.
Oh, but if
Okay.
you wanted to chat, I'll happily oblige.
Fireworks expensive? Probably.
For you guys, I'll do it for free.
Okay.
I did kind of force it on you after all. Not to mention that I dragged you along with me and gave you all sorts of trouble along the way. I'd feel bad if I charged you
Are
anymore.
you sure? I feel bad about
It's fine.
that.
Look, how about we make a deal? After you find your sister, tell her to come to Nagano Hire Fireworks for all her fireworks needs. That way, I'll get another customer. Sound fair?
Yeah, sounds like a future event. Probably like 6 years later.
Also, it'd be nice to meet her.
Okay. Back to business. Where was the tea house again? Kinda slipped my mind where it's located. Okay, I remember now. Also, wait, I remember this shop reset. I did buy a few things out. I can't buy everything. Like these. I'm short for 2 more fates. Well, Noel, I have maxed out Noel. Constellations, albedo, I don't know. I did notice I have 9, so I'll buy this one. And this one. I'm not getting either of those, not these items or weapons. I'm just gonna do a normal temple. It's a legend. I didn't expect. Well, rust is okay. What could be the legendary? Probably a weapon. But I do hope it's Mona. I don't mind. Ah, come on, no. It's like on my other account, I wanted something and I got this instead. Exactly like my other account. Okay, catching it is. Oh, Young Fade, that's perfect. I don't have to roll for that banner. But catching, not too excited. I was hoping for Mona. It's been so long. Why can't you give me Mona? Okay, Yanfei Constellation 2, is it good? Charge that crit rate increased by 20% against enemies below 50%. Well, pretty good. Third is so-so, I need 4th. I don't know, no, 5, and that increases 1 seal. Additional.
What of you? How about...
It's still gonna show, yeah, I know she's here, that's it.
quick break so I can sketch this beautiful scenery.
No. Tea house is here. Oh, okay. The legendary is fine, but I don't know when I will use her. Since I'm low on materials. Very low. How low? Well, I haven't finished this because these things. Chaos cores. Who else needs chaos cores? Where is it? This guy needs chaos cores. Well, he needs these parts, but one ascension later he will need. Hey there, doggy.
How strange. It's never this quiet here.
Well, probably because the other people are in the rooms.
Toma's playing his ventriloquist game again, huh?
No, it's the dog.
Toma? Toma? Hey, you can come out now. Paimon's seen you already. Oh, not a peep. So where the heck is he then?
Gone.
Huh. What's got Taro Maru so worked up today? He's always such a good boy.
If only he could talk.
Hello. Have either of you seen Toma?
No, we thought he'd be with you. What?
Then it's as I feared. On the way here, I heard that Toma had been taken away by the Tenryou Commission.
Yeah, of course.
I wasn't certain whether
Why
it was
not?
true, so I came right here. The fact that he hasn't arrived here as we arranged suggests that it is true. The Raiden Shogun is holding a vision hunt ceremony at the statue of the omnipresent god today to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree. And the 100th vision bearer in question, the one who will have their vision seized, I fear, is Toma.
Interesting is why was Toma in the list right now? It could have been even Ayaka.
Hold up a second. So the ceremony that Toma said the Tenryou Commission were busy preparing for, that was this vision hunt ceremony? And he was the target all along?
I believe
Who
so.
knows?
The Shogun and the Tenryou Commission see the ceremony as a milestone.
Yeah,
With the 100th vision,
100 milestone.
they wish to mark the success of the vision hunt decree today. This cannot happen. I must go and rescue him.
Which is risky for her. Stay calm.
Yeah, like it or not, you represent the whole Yashiro Commission. So if you go and pull a stunt like that, you're basically declaring you and the Raiden Shogun are enemies now, right? And by doing
Well,
it so
you are
publicly,
enemies,
you
kinda.
might be implicating a lot of other people from the Yashiro Commission too.
There is no other option. I must act with haste. The ceremony is about to begin. I will not abandon Toma like this. He is my friend. To think that not long ago we were all eating hot pot together.
Oh yeah. He's my friend too. I will save him.
But,
Said it yourself. No time to delay.
okay, I'll wait here for your return. Get back safely.
Don't worry, Ayaka. A friend's life is on the line. We ain't about to mess this up.
Well, no guarantees I will mess up. And there it is. And there's Raiden. Yeah, nice catch. Even though I'm not Electro at this moment. Was this even the best during the ceremony? I mean, you could have confronted her
Capable of
later.
using elemental energy without a vision. You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions, the enemy of eternity. will be inlaid upon this statue.
Nope, not me. Funny thing is, Paimon is still outside. So I am completely alone here. Okay. And here we go. Well, time to make
You are
use of
that which is
albedo.
furthest from eternity. Exceptional.
She's basically doing her normal moveset, but electro damage always. Oh, not bad.
Strike dead.
Let the show begin.
Burst forth!
Inferior. I will mold you into the foundations of eternity. Inferior.
I don't know.
Lightning falls on
You
the
won't
land
be
of
able
eternity.
to stop albedo that easily.
Inferior. Strike dead.
I'll protect you.
Come into being! Feel this ancient power!
I do
This
have
is now.
3000 defense after all. What are you gonna do? And shields.
Inferior.
Yeah. Okay. Didn't notice that. She
Strike dead.
Motion to compel.
stopped her normal
Keep within
attack
the
on the
wall.
third and reset.
We can do it.
Huh.
Burst forth!
Inferior.
Boom, boom.
Okay.
Evasion is futile.
What evasion? I'm attacking.
Inferior.
Come into being! Witness my great undertaking!
Doing pretty good damage, you know.
This ends now. Inferior.
Live!
Evasion is futile.
Burst forth!
Incinerate.
Come into being!
This ends now. Instabilities will be removed.
Oh, this moment.
You are an enemy that requires special attention.
You don't say.
Inferior.
Huh. My homing attacks work pretty well. Oh yeah, I forgot even skills are locked, not just bursts. Yeah, I'm already getting the hang of your moveset, and I still can attack her. It's like during a transformation you never tag, but I don't follow the rules. That must have been painful.
Wake up, wake up.
So what was Tom doing all this time? This took maybe a few minutes. What if that spear would hit her? That would do some serious damage.
Shogun, who was that?
Seize him under the decree. Next time, I will strike twice.
Okay. Well, that was the fun part of this Archon quest.
In case you've forgotten, the Komore tea house is the safest place for me to hide in this area. The only thing is, I probably won't be able to leave again for some time. I'll have to leave the next steps to you.
Yeah, so what do you need us to do?
Go to Tatarasuna and find the resistance.
Oh yeah, the wonderful place. I spent a week there.
The Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest. There are very few parties that will be willing to shelter us, but the resistance is an exception.
Hyman's pretty sure Ayaka mentioned them before. Oh yeah! Sangonomiya's group! The ones who came together to fight the Vision Hunt Decree!
That's right.
That's right. The resistance was founded by Sangonomiya Kokumi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. Currently, it's her subordinate, Goro, who leads them in their war against the Shogun's army. However, the Yashiro Commission is not on especially close terms with the resistance, so your dealings with us would normally be frowned upon. But
Okay.
you're different, so that shouldn't work against you. As far as I can see, the resistance shouldn't have any reason to turn you away. The only issue is that we can't be sure of the resistance force's current location. You'll have to ask around along the way. You'll likely pass through territory occupied by the Shogun's army at some point, so be sure to stay on your guard at all times.
Yeah, I should head off right
Me
away.
too. Well, I should probably head inside the tea house now. I'll see you when I see you, whenever that is. In the meantime, stay safe.
We gotta hurry up! The Tenryou Commission could be right around the corner! Let's get out of
I
here!
mean, they are around the corner. The only downside is if I teleport in the deeper part and the guard spots me, that's... Wait, which quest is popping up? Okay. Hiding in the bushes.
I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list. They're high priority targets, apparently.
But most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize them? We'll just have to make sure we keep our eyes peeled when we're out on patrol.
I wonder how they're faring on the front line.
Just disassemble the rest of the army that are...
Last thing I
Trying
heard
to
was that we'd pushed the
target you.
resistance back to just northwest of Musojin Gorge. I don't know if that's true.
I doubt it. Their rear guard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment, but I don't think we pushed them back that far. Anyway, we should focus on patrol. Come on, we're up.
Fair point. Time to go to work.
The northwest of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces are based. We should keep asking around though, just to be safe.
So where does it want me to go? Back to the teleport. Lucky for me, I have 3 islands unlocked. Well, actually 4, but I only stepped there for the domain.
Oh, hey. You managed to escape too?
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Hiki Village. I've heard the rumors, but it's still gotta be a safer place than a war zone. What about you?
I mean, there's a Kairagi walking around, aren't you afraid?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nozuchi Beach. It's complete chaos over there.
Nozuchi
The Resistance
Beach?
aren't having an easy time of it.
That's...
They don't have the
close
manpower
by.
for an all-out confrontation, so they can't contend with the Shogun's army. The front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of times. And that's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that no one knows who's who, and anyone you run into pulls their weapon. I just dropped my luggage and ran here.
Yeah,
I think we
Inazuma
need
is
to keep
quite a
moving.
mess.
Things are changing so fast. The further away we can get, the better.
Big wars going on, you're a criminal now on the wanted list.
Agreed. Why don't we stick together? Can't hurt to team up with someone.
Other sorts of corruption happening.
Nazuchi Beach. sounds like that's where the Resistance and the Shogun's army are battling it out right now. Let's head over and take a look. Hey,
Oh yeah, more samurai.
you think that's a Resistance fighter? Looks like he's in
Hello,
a tight spot.
gentlemen.
Let's go help him out.
May I take this person off your hands?
Don't hold back. Show me what you've got.
And both at the same time. Hello, Teppei.
You saved me. I thought I was about to die. Thank you so much for your help. I'm Teppei, of the Gobius platoon. I'm with the Resistance. I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to doing my part. Instead, it seems I fell at the first hurdle. So, you aren't dressed like Resistance fighters? Have you come here looking to sign up?
Yes.
Great! Just the other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how desperate we are for more people. Your support will make a big difference.
Well, I'm just a single person.
I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, let me bring you up to speed on our current situation. As you can see, the Resistance are at a constant disadvantage when it comes to open confrontation. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of the Tenryou Commission's general, Kujo Sara, who commands an exceptionally strong force. As for us, vision bearers are few and far between as it is. And because of the Vision Hut decree, they're rarer than ever.
Yeah, that's a shame.
The fact we're even able to hold out is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her Excellency, Sango Nomiya.
That also
We're
explains
also
why
indebted to the
there's
great
no
courage shown by General Goro and the
electro
Resistance troops.
characters since that moment.
If only I had a vision myself. Not only would I be better placed to share Her Excellency and General Goro's burden, but I'd be able to hold my own on the battlefield too.
Just keep training.
I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just now. You must have a vision yourself?
No.
He's a special case. He doesn't have a vision, but he can control the elements anyway.
Are you serious? That's incredible. I guess that means you're immune to the Vision Hunt decree.
Well, kinda.
You have to let me
Not
introduce you to General
completely.
Goro. He'll welcome you with open
I'm
arms.
still on the list.
Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way. Of course, I'd much rather prove my worth by the sword. If only taking down Shogunate Samurai was as easy as you make it look. Anyway, we shouldn't delay. Let's head
He'll
off.
get there eventually. Let's talk to Goro.
This is what happened, General Goro. I was surrounded by Shogunate Samurai, and they came to my rescue. They can use the elements without a vision.
I see a
The
chest.
Resistance could really
Thanks,
use people with
camera.
that kind of skill. We should bring them in.
I presume you've heard that the goal of the Resistance is to defeat the Shogun's army and repeal the Vision Hunt decree.
Yes. I'm on your
This is
side.
no easy task. Each who sets foot on the battlefield must be ready to sacrifice their life. Tell me, why do you wish to join us? The Resistance cannot accept any who don't possess a warrior's will. You and I must be certain of your decision.
Well, let me tell you about the seizure of the 100th vision.
You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree, right? Yes, we received some news of it here, despite it taking place over in Inazuma City. There was a disturbance, allegedly. Highly unusual considering that the Raiden Shogun appeared in person. But why do you wish to discuss this all of a sudden? Unless you have some information to share.
Yeah, it was me.
What?
Yep.
I disturbed the whole ceremony.
And everything. Then we grabbed the Vision Bearer and whisked him off to safety. After that, they added us to the Army's wanted list. That's why we came here.
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a bounty notice from a Shogunate samurai defeated in battle. It read, "Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and their mysterious flying pet."
Flying pet.
So this refers to you two?
What? Who are they calling a mysterious flying pet?
My apologies. I understand your situation well enough for now. On behalf of the Resistance, welcome to our ranks. Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't know where she went, but she instructed us to take care of everything in her absence. I will ask Teppei here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you straight to the front line. If you're ready, of course.
You got
Yes,
it.
sir.
I'm ready.
I used to be in the logistics division, so I'm the right person to show you around. I know the setup like the back of my hand. I'll make sure you get a warm Resistance welcome. Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends are recovering there. Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any new recruits. When they're finally back on the battlefield alongside us, we'll all be brothers in arms.
And they should be right in front of me.
Is this a new recruit? Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can spar with after I've recovered.
You're already thinking about sparring before you recovered?
Whoa, whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting ahead of yourself. That wound of yours isn't something that's gonna clear up in a few days. Teppei, did you bring this one in? How are things on the front line?
Well,
Not
the
too
enemy
good.
are much stronger than we could have imagined, but we're holding our own. I've been right in the thick of it. At one point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide, but I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and charged straight into the fray. 4 shogunate samurai, and only 1 of me. But I still managed to fend them off.
Look at you.
Well,
How
not
did you grow
bad.
nerves of steel?
Just keep on training.
This guy stole the show, though. When he saw me tiring
Stole the
and falling
show.
back, he burst onto the scene and took down a whole group of them in one fell swoop. They were no match for him at all. I heard he even stormed the vision hunt ceremony, and that the Raiden Shogun herself failed to take him down.
Amazing work, both of you. Still, I can believe most of that, but him facing off against the Raiden Shogun? I think you might be embellishing the story a little
Yeah,
there, Teppei.
they won't believe it.
We've all heard of the Muso no Hitotachi, right? Either way, to tell the truth, with all the losses we've sustained recently, I was starting to lose hope in our ability to hold out much longer. But seeing fresh recruits join our ranks and hearing Teppei's exploits, I'm itching to get myself better as soon as possible, so I can get back out on the front line.
That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me. While you're lying there itching to get better, I'm still out there training hard despite my injury. Oh, even though it burst open again yesterday.
Not a good idea, man.
It did? Well, do you need me to get you something to dress it with? I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need to do is grind Onikabuto into powder and it makes a very effective dressing. They say it feels cool on the skin and acts fast to completely cure flesh wounds.
Sure, I'll take one. Thanks.
Sounds a little strange to me. I would have thought wolf hooks would do the trick, but it's your decision.
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? I'll stay here and make some preparations. If you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, please gather some Onikabuto for me. I'll take it from there. But if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personally, I recommend we try the new remedy. It sounds promising.
Well, Amber and Razor said wolf hooks are quite good against wounds.
Thanks for your help. Have you decided which dressing to use yet?
Yes. Here you go.
Oh. Never mind. I guess this was probably the safer option. I may need your help in a moment to change their dressings. Here's hoping this'll speed up their recovery. And, thanks for your help gathering the ingredients.
This really hurts when you first put it on. It's a standard remedy, but a dependable one. More importantly, thanks for the fresh dressing. Much appreciated.
You may have skimped a little here, though. I feel like I could use some more. I'm dying to get out of this place. I just want to be back on the battlefield with you.
I don't think it works like
Calm
that.
down, man.
Piling on extra dressing isn't going to make you heal faster.
Yeah.
Especially
You need
not when you're
time
sneaking
for that.
off to go train in the middle of the night. You have to cut that out, you know. Thanks again, Teppei. And thanks to our new recruit here. Speaking of training, that reminds me. They should be doing some archery practice down at the training grounds right now. Why don't you take our new recruit to go check it out? It'll be a good chance for them to meet a few more of our platoon and settle in.
You got it.
Oh yeah,
All right,
archery.
let's move.
Let me get that one chest I noticed.
Oh, another miss. This sucks. Let's see now. I've loosed exactly 10 arrows and only one.
Bullseye?
Only one hit the target.
This isn't good enough. It's evident from these past few days that practice alone isn't enough to improve our marksmanship. How hard could it be? Just draw the bow, aim, and shoot. Clearly, I underestimated the skill involved. With progress like this,
Well,
who
you
knows
have
when we'll be
to
fit for
figure
battle?
out what's your
I suppose
best
all we can do for
stance,
now is wait for the drill master's next visit
how to
and
hold
ask
the
him for more
bow and
tips.
everything.
Seems things have gotten tough on the front line recently. All the best drill masters have already been dispatched to fight. I guess we'll just have to keep practicing ourselves.
Why wouldn't they dispatch the
At this
best?
rate, who knows if we'll ever become resistance fighters.
Come on, guys, less complaining, more training.
Teppei senpai?
Listen up for a second. I've come to introduce our newest recruit. In battle, he single-handedly slayed multiple shogunate samurai without so much as breaking a sweat.
He's proud of himself.
And that was after interrupting the vision hunt ceremony with a feat of stunning bravery. Not to mention surviving an encounter with the Raiden shogun.
Is that true? Perhaps you'd be willing to give us some archery tips?
Yeah. Stand still and
We
shoot.
promise not to take too much of your time. A quick demonstration would be all we need. Our previous training was so rushed that we hardly remember the proper technique.
It would mean a lot.
Okay, but watch closely.
You got it.
I'm going to
We
show
won't
you
let you
once. Yeah, I know. Hit the blue ones. Oh. Shot a bit on the left. Too much. And that's all.
Well, there you have it. I told you our latest recruit is pretty strong.
Incredible! I think I understand what I was doing wrong now. My posture was off, and I didn't draw back with enough force. Seems I also need to focus on keeping my grip steady and monitoring the external environment. If I can get those few down, I'll be hitting my mark in no time.
That's a lot to remember.
Those few, huh? Watching your demonstration was a great help. I learned a lot. At least this time I was able to observe some proper technique. As long as I can retain it, I know I'll become much stronger. Honestly, before this whole conflict came about, I was just another everyday citizen of Watatsumi Island. My wife and I were leading a quiet life together. War and battles were the last things on our minds. That all changed with the Vision Hunt decree.
I bet everything was quiet until
The
then.
actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. That's why I joined the resistance. The road ahead of us now seems like a long one indeed. Can those of us without visions or combat skills really become adept fighters like them? There's no use in speculating. Thank you both for your help. We'll keep practicing as much as we can.
Stay focused.
Okay.
With us holding the front line, you can continue
Good
sharpening your
luck
skills
to
until you're ready.
you guys.
Now then, let me show you around some other places. Where should we head next?
Sir, we've got trouble. The Shogun's army is attacking. There are still many wounded in the camp. We mustn't let the enemy break through. We'll need your help to hold them off.
What? Impossible. How could they have reached us all the way out here? We'd better go assess the situation. A chance for us to prove our worth in battle.
Okay, a little battle. Oh.
Battle formation! Soldiers, quick!
Burst forth!
I summon the room!
Large explosions. Oh, that guy fell over. No, that's a different enemy.
Battle formation!
Oh, showed up.
Who goes there?
Incinerate! I'll protect us!
I won't get this! Soldiers, quick! I've lost.
And that's
Well,
it.
We managed to hold them off. But what would the Shogun's army be doing here?
What else? They're ambushing
We
you.
have sentries and patrols posted all around the perimeter here. The enemy should never have been able to reach us this far unnoticed. Unless we have a traitor in our midst. They must have an informant, feeding them intelligence and helping them to approach unseen. That's the only possible explanation. Our priority is finding the agent and protecting the camp. This is my chance to show what I'm made of.
So, always in war
Sir,
like that,
if I
that there's a spy.
I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defensive walls were already collapsed. The Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over from the cliffs nearby before attacking through the gaps in our defenses. I suggest we repair the walls and double the guard. That should keep them from sneaking up on us like this again.
Good idea. Understood. Leave the repairs to us. We can make use of the wooden rope nearby to patch up the defenses. Why don't we make this more interesting, recruit? A contest between the two of us. Just don't underestimate me. If there's anything I know, it's logistics.
Okay. I don't know about logistics, it's just repairing stuff. So, come... first, gather this. Repair. Well, just pressed it.
Alright, that should do it. The Shogun's army will have a hard time getting past this, no matter how determined they are.
Well, we still left the entry
Seems
open.
I've made another valuable contribution to the resistance. But why does it always have to be logistics work? I thought getting transferred to the front line would be a chance to showcase my abilities and square off with the enemy. Instead, here I am. Doing what I've always done before.
Why are you so insistent about being on the front line?
It's just like General Goro said. We joined the resistance because of our warrior's will. There are a multitude of ways to contribute to the resistance, but who wouldn't want to take out a few shogunate samurai given the chance?
Yeah, but what if you die?
Anyway, we got more than we bargained for inspecting the camp. Let's report back to General Goro. If all goes well, we might just be assigned a few missions closer
In
to
my
the
case,
action.
you should only go to war if you know we have a decent chance to win. Not a maybe or what if situation. Well, I'm just gonna take the shortcut and climb up here. What now? Oh, it didn't understand. I thought there's another quest interrupting me.
We've had a change of plans. The general has been dispatched to the front line to lead our forces into battle. The Shogun's army is attempting an advance on the main front. Reports have it that Kujo Sara is now personally leading the enemy forces.
Of
As for
course.
us,
Why not?
it's been days
She
since
is
Her
also
Excellency last made an appearance here.
capable of
We've
combat.
executed almost all the directives she gave us, but have received no further instruction. The situation is becoming grim. If we retreat any further, I fear morale may falter. For now, we can only pray that General Goro will be able to turn the tide, however difficult that may seem.
We should go to the front line. Our forces need all the help they can get. We're no use to them here. We mustn't let Tatarasuna fall to the enemy.
So, where do you want me to go now? Oh, Nazuchi Beach. So, time for a showdown, huh? I brought my lawyer, just in case.
So, you are the only one here? I thought I might get to meet your grand strategist. She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. The fact the Resistance has even held out for this long is thanks to her. But soon, the Resistance will fall. They are no match for the might of the Shogun's army. Her schemes mean nothing now. We have already rooted out those
Very
behind
confident.
the resistance. All who have dishonored the almighty Shogun will be punished.
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the soldiers of the Resistance. The Vision Hunt Decree is a brutal injustice. Our resistance has only just begun.
It is futile. There is one other thing. I'm sure you've seen the recent arrest warrants. I trust that the blonde traveler is somewhere among your forces now.
Well, yeah.
I will
She
make
knows.
you a deal. Hand him over to us, and you'll buy yourself some time. A respite from the bloodshed would be advantageous to both sides.
She
But not.
could have said that Goro is right. This is absurd. All this war going because of visions. But she doesn't want to admit it right now.
That's why you brought reinforcements.
He is of great importance to the almighty Shogun, but the way I see it, he is expendable to the Resistance.
Oh, am I?
That's where you're wrong. He means just as much to us.
There
As a
you
member
go.
of the Resistance, he's a comrade.
Goro
I'll
supports
never
me.
surrender him to you. The Resistance never betrays its own. Her Excellency made that clear to everyone from the very beginning.
General Goro!
Teppei and the Traveler. What are you doing here?
Well, we're here to help. That's
It
simple.
would appear our time to fight side by side has finally come.
Well, we meet again. This time, I won't let you get away. I thought that you would seek refuge with the Resistance in the hope of receiving asylum. That you choose to show up here proves that you have more bravery in you than I had originally thought. And now that you're here, I have a proposal.
The answer is no.
Why not represent the Resistance in a fight of honor?
A fight of honor? What's that?
Before the battle begins,
Simple bow,
each side
one on
chooses
one.
their finest warrior for a match of single combat. To the superior force, there's little significance in such a duel. But to the weaker force, victory could constitute an important boost to their morale. Her motives are clear. She wants to use the match as an opportunity to capture you. Do not feel compelled to participate. We could take the fight to them without such a ceremony.
Well, what do you think? Will you fight?
Where's Paimon? He was supposed to be right here. I accept. Go on, bring me the weakling.
Remove all threats to eternity! By order of the almighty Shogun!
Which one
Be
should I
wary.
use?
You're up against a powerful opponent.
Okay, let it be Yonsei. Ranged pyro attacker with a vision. So why is there a second and another? You call these guys the best ones?
You got this!
There's more than one round! Keep it up!
Yeah, but look at them, they're slow.
Boom!
I've lost.
Yeah, you lost. Next one. And this one has a sword. Not many of those soldiers know how to properly use a spear. Okay,
Look, that's two rounds in a row.
I'm getting albedo.
The Shogun's army is not invincible. We can win. The soldiers are rallying. Your warrior's will is bringing them hope, Traveler.
Yeah, I know.
Show me what you've got.
I'm showing you, can't you see? You're losing, man. Albedo is doing pretty good damage.
I've been bested.
So you lost 3 people already.
Stronger than I anticipated. This contest has served its purpose.
Yeah, enough show.
Soldiers! Soldiers, attack! Glory to the Shogun and her everlasting reign!
Maybe she wanted to see how strong exactly I am.
All of you, with me!
Yeah, there's one guy already dead with one arrow.
Stand firm! Hold the line!
It's raining. Well, I think it was already raining. Where did she appear from? She can't fly.
Her Excellency!
I still like her though, but still, where
The
she
wait
came
is over,
from?
my comrades. Now is our moment.
Calm as the breeze, my lady.
Kazuha sneaked in.
I just hope
And
you can
they
afford
will.
all these mercs you've gathered!
Kazuha probably follows me all the time.
Kazuha!
We meet again, old friend.
Yeah, the battle's turned around.
All forces, retreat!
Greetings. Well, this is the first time we've met. Please, allow me to introduce myself. I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer of the Resistance and also the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island. Perhaps it's the first time you're hearing that title. To put it simply,
Not
I'm the person
first.
currently in charge on Watatsumi Island, which is also the home front of the Resistance. I've actually heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha. I hadn't expected to find you join the
So they
Resistance, though.
contacted you before the
Do
battle.
you have a plan beyond this point?
No immediate plans.
In that case, shall we continue our conversation at the Shrine of Sangonomiya?
Of
Although the
course.
Shogun's army has retreated for now, the war is far from over.
Yeah, I
The Vision
know.
Hunt Decree has not been repealed, and neither the Tenryou Commission nor the Raiden Shogun show any sign of stopping. In short, our problems have yet to be resolved. I suggest we move to the shrine to discuss our counterplan. What say you?
Sure.
Can I come too? I know Watatsumi Island very well. I can carry on being your guide if you'd like.
Of course you can
Alright.
come.
Thank you for all you have done. Our forces are weaker than the Shogun's army, and my absence can only have made the recent days all the more trying for you. I'm afraid I must still ask you to stay a while longer, to keep eyes on the Shogun's army and also to see to the wounded. But I will ask the mercenaries to remain stationed here, and Kazuha is here too. Hopefully this will serve to reduce the pressure you are under.
No, Kazuha knows this place better than me,
Well received, Your Excellency.
story-wise.
I must return to Sangonomiya now. I have a few things to attend to. Once you're ready, please rendezvous with Teppei. He will escort you there. Thank you for all your efforts so far. From this day on, I fight alongside you. Fight for the future of Inazuma.
And that's it. This part was actually shorter. Oh, I got that ascension material. Not ascension material, constellation material for Ether. So I will end this video right now. Maybe move on for the lantern ride because there's only 9 days left. And then I don't know, then immediately come back and do the third part. Yeah, well, this quest is not going anywhere. I think I haven't... Yeah, I haven't done all test runs yet. That's another chore for me. This is for later. That's not gonna go anywhere. So yeah, 9 days, 8 hours. I will have to complete these. The rewards are worth it. So thanks for watching and see you guys next time.